Geoengineering could hijack world's climate. The article said, quote, the world's climate could be hijacked by a rogue country or wealthy individual firing small particles into the stratosphere. Claims a warning that comes not from a new Hollywood movie, but a sober report from the World Economic Forum. The deployment of independent, large-scale geoengineering techniques aimed at averting dangerous warming warrants more research because it could lead to an international crisis with unpredictable costs to agriculture, infrastructure, and global stability in order to moderate global warming. But what are those fake clouds in the sky? And what are the jets spraying into the atmosphere? What are we breathing, and what impact are the substances having on our physical health?
And if you watch these trails, you'll see that they turn on and off. You'll have a big cloud coming out of the back of the jet, and then it'll shut off and it'll fly a good distance, and then it turns back on. Well, I know the jet's not turning its engines on and off. There's just common sense observation will tell you that they're purposely spraying something. And if you look at the conferences, the literature on the conference of geoengineering, of course, this has been seriously discussed. They discuss what they want to put in it, and the purpose of it, of course, is reflection of sunlight. One of the interesting observations I found was that, in fact, if you do it the way they're doing it, you get the opposite effect. You actually get global warming because of the way they form the clouds. The sunlight, instead of being reflected up towards space, you're reflecting it down towards the Earth. So you can get a warming effect. Well, if you produce a warming effect in one area next to a cold front in another, you produce turbulence. So even inadvertently, you could end up producing storms if you do stuff like that. So there's a lot of climatological things that are dangerous about what they're messing with. Nanoscaled aluminum, which was most concerned to me, which was discussed in the geoengineering literature as a possibility of using this. Now, nanoscale means you make it really small particles, and the purpose of that is so it'll float in the air a long time. And if you do that, eventually these particles are going to settle to Earth. The problem with that is if you inhale this nanoscaled aluminum, the results experimentally showed that it's quickly absorbed into the olfactory nerve. These are your smell nerves. Now, these smell nerves connect directly to the brain. It's a very short course from the nerves in the upper part of the nose, the mucosa of the nose. It goes into a part of the brain that's first affected in Alzheimer's disease. That's the first place we see changes. And when they looked at a large number of people who had Alzheimer's disease, they found out the aluminum levels in the olfactory tract and the first part where it enters the brain, called the entorhinal area, has the highest concentration, indicating that in a lot of instances, the aluminum appears to be inhaled. This is a big area of research.